Ladies, gamers and gentlemen, welcome to Crux Gaming's YouTube channel with our StarCraft 2 content. My name is Bill Noir and we have game 2 of a best of 3 between Crux Gaming's Lancel, the pink Zerg, spawning here on Star Station in the lower right position. In the top left, his opponent is going to be Neophyte's Headhunter, the red Protoss player. This map was Lancel's choice of map and... oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, Headhunter. Oh my goodness, are you really? Are you really going to do this? Guys, we have a proxy gate incoming. Oh my god. This is exactly what I talked about in game number 1. A Headhunter being very well known and feared for his all-in-ish nature and his aggressive play style. He's going to place the gateway in such a way that it denies the expansion from coming up as well. And does Lancel realize from what direction this probe went into his base, or does he not? That is the question. He has no idea about... oh, now he does. Now he scouts the gateway and he's got to be like, what the hell is going on? So the spawning pool going down, but it is way behind on the gateway, and there will be 2 zealots out before the spawning pool, before the first zerglings actually come out, or the first queen. This is a really hard situation for Lancel to deal with, a really difficult one. Getting the assimilator straight up, he knows speed will be essential, or maybe some Nidus busting might be needed. A Headhunter though, this is not an all-in from him, this is just to slow the Zerg down. He's going to force him down a particular set of paths and decisions that Lancel will be able to make. Headhunter will just... this is basically designed to deny the natural hatchery from coming up and maybe do a little bit of harassment. Eventually the Zerg should be able to defend this, but by that time Headhunter should already have his Nexus finished. So we see a Spinecrawler going down, and yeah, these Lings are trying to make the smart choice. Well, maybe not. They're going to try and run past. The cannon is starting to be built. Lancel cannot be too happy about that when he sees it. Pulling the Lings back instantaneously, he knows he probably would not get very much down there. And the gateways are still churning out Zealot after Zealot after Zealot. These 2 in the main base have 1 kill in between them so far, and trying to get rid of the Spinecrawler as well, but good drone micro by Lancel preventing that. Now Headhunter is going to be retreating to this gateway, trying to keep it alive for as long as possible, and he succeeds in doing that. So that 3rd Zealot will pop out of that gateway, and at that point in time a Headhunter can just kill very many Lings on this ramp, because if he hugs the ramp and avoids the Queen's range, he will be cost efficient in this. Now his Nexus is going up at this point in time. He has a cannon here. No gases for the time being, but oh, this gateway actually will not finish that Zealot, I don't think. It will go down before the Zealot pops, but 3 Zealots are still here. 1 Queen goes down, second one being targeted by the Zealots. Probably will get away. There is the creep to help her out with that. 4 more Lings on the way. Will be barely enough to kill off these 2 Zealots. The most important thing here is that the natural expansion for Lancel has been delayed by such a long time. And you know, Headhunter, he almost has his Nexus done. So yeah, while it is true that Headhunter slowed down his tech by opening like this tremendously, I don't think the gateway timing would have done this much damage anyways. So Lancel, right now he doesn't have to worry about gateway timings, or should not have to worry about gateway timings. But Headhunter can still go for it. It will come way later, of course, but he can still go for it. Cybernetic score going up, which pretty much means that 3 minutes from now, the gateway timing might hit. It might. 4 minutes, excuse me, 4 minutes from now, a gateway timing might hit. So we'll be looking for that 11-minute mark if Headhunter wants to go for a gateway timing or not. Meanwhile, he's just keeping these Zods over here. Speed is almost done, and Lancel, well, every unit is so precious to him right now because he doesn't even have his natural finished, and he doesn't want to be producing units at this point in time. What he wants to be doing is producing drones, and drones only. Specifically because he was forced into unit production and, you know, building production so early on in the game. Headhunter going to scout out this third base, and I think this is going to be his next target. The probe is already moving out on the map. He may even try to start building some cannons along the mineral rim here, and use the Zealots as a support. Lancel is bringing his queen over and producing a couple more links, getting his +1 carapace upgrade up. The +1 is still not done for Headhunter, and he's... wow, okay. 3 more gateways coming up for Headhunter. Looks like he is gearing up for an attack. Where is that probe? Where has that probe gone to? It's hiding over there in the center of the map. I expect Headhunter to try and move that probe a little bit closer to the space to build a proxy pylon. Mothership core on the way as well. And Headhunter probably going to go for a 4-gate follow-up off of this, getting a robo facility. Now Lancel did get a scout through Headhunter's bases, but not scouting literally anything. He did not see the robo. I mean, there are 2 cannons there to protect that, so Lancel, he has to find out what the hell his opponent is up to. In the meantime, we have proxy pylon being built here and another one going up here. Yeah, Headhunter, all he has to do is just start warping in units and get to that third base. Lancel still unaware of those proxy pylons. Oh my god, he even misses this top one. Okay, now he finds the proxy pylon, but 4 Zealots have already been morphed in. They have +1 attack on them, so they should be able to deal with these links very cost efficiently. Roach weren't about to finish though, and Roach production will start for Lancel, so he is going to be able to break even in the fights against the Spores. Headhunter so far only warping in Zods, but look at this. Third base going up for Headhunter. He's just so aggressive. This Lancel's hatchery probably will go down. The army is way out of position. Roach is spawning a little too late, just as the hatchery falls. 13 roaches. Now, he will clean up these Zods unless... there we go, unless Headhunter recalls back home. Nice play by the neophyte Protoss player. Just such a nice build order to watch unfold. And, you know, the problem is that Lancel, he may want and try to counterattack, but we have Immortals already on the field. Headhunter walling in this cannon, nifty thing to do, so that the Lings will not be able to get at it. So we have Immortals, we have quite a bit of sentries here, with a lot of energy. Headhunter should have 6 or 7 force fields available to him, maybe even 8. So Lancel is scouting the third base. Cannon going to finish up and one-shot the Zerman. There we go. Lancel pulling back. He is trying to rebuild the third base. He has his lair going up, taking additional gases, and +1 missile attacks. So going to be moving into, well, maybe he will go swarm hosts again. The other option that he has with these upgrades to be as effective as possible is a Hydra Den. So let's see what his choice will be. Choice of tech. Meanwhile, on the Protoss side, we see the Twilight Council, but Headhunter, oh, if he force fields, yeah, baby. Lancel losing every single one of his roaches there. If you take a look at the army supply right now, 50 versus 32. Let me just say this is not good for the Zerg player. Headhunter set up nicely on his 3 bases. Going to push into... oh, this was actually cancelled? Wow. Going to push into the natural of Lancel. He doesn't have a Warpism with him this time, but he still has one more recall available and plenty of force fields to go with. A force field on the ramp, that should seal the deal, as there will be no reinforcements coming to help Lancel out, protect his natural, or not enough. He's even forced to pull off drones off the line. Those get force fielded off, and well, Headhunter actually not doing as good as I thought he would be. So he's forced to pull back for the time being, especially with 20 to 30 more lings about to hatch. But I think he will get a cancel on this third base. After all, there are 3 immortals with this army, so they pack a punch. They really do. And Lancel, well, he's just stuck on Roach Ling. Another recall being forced by Lancel, and Headhunter making the correct call and recalling out of there. Again, getting his charge upgrade, +2. So he's using the same technological progression here as he used in game number 1. So far, Lancel unable to find an answer for this. There's the Warpism being queued up. And I think in a little bit of time, Headhunter will try and go for this. And versus 29 lings and only 4 roaches, I think he'll have a nice time. Pathogen glands being researched, which means Lancel is going to try and produce a couple of infestors here to try and lock down the enemy army units and maybe kill off the sentries. That is, I think, the most important thing. If you get rid of the sentries, then you can work with the army a little bit better. You can get surrounds, you can get flanks off. You don't get your ramp force fielded. Nice idea. We'll see if it will be a good enough idea to bring Lancel back into the game. Headhunter has an observer right over here, so he sees all the movement and which units are being produced and out on the map. 4th base going up for Headhunter at 17 minutes. Very nice timing for a 4th base here. Couple of infestors already out, but that Warpism is sitting pretty here and waiting for its opportunity to strike. Go into the main base and warp in some units. Maybe it will even warp in 4 zealots right here, load them up, and then go into the main base just to safeguard the freshly warping in units with the drop. And the Headhunter sees that there is no base here. It did get rebuilt here at the 3rd location and is being turned into a lair, but oh my god, DT is being warped in. Lair is not done. Excuse me, this is not good. And that must have been a mistake as well, because Lancel already has a lair inside his main. Meanwhile, Headhunter is pushing through. There are only 3 swarm hosts here. Very little detection, if any. Yeah, Lancel doesn't see those DTs, and I think Headhunter will be able to close out the game right now. Time Warp being dropped onto the lower portion of the ramp here as he's pushing in, and Lancel just leaves the game without a GG. And I have to say that Lancel versus Headhunter, he's just been outclassed. There is no other way to put it. Headhunter just outplaying him every step of the way in both games. So yeah, Lancel, better luck next time, and just in the meantime, you know, train as hard as you can, man, because one day you are going to beat this guy, even though I think he already retired. Well, this has been a cast by Bell Noir for Crux Gaming's YouTube channel, bringing you our StarCraft 2 content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.